Good day everybody, Simple here, and on today's video I want to show you how I go about removing the player hands out of 7 Days to Die to be able to obtain those cinematic shots that I oh so love getting. It's a pretty easy process. I'll walk you through the steps. Just as a FYI, you do have to alter a document within the 7 Days to Die folder. So just as a fair warning, if something doesn't go right, it may or may not crash your game, so be mindful of that and kind of use at your own risk, okay? But with that, let's get started. Alright you guys, so I'm on my desktop, and where we're going to start out first is, I already kind of have this open, but what we need to do is go into the actual configuration, the items configuration file for 7 Days. To get there, what you'll do is go to your Steam file, go to the Steam apps, go to Common, then the 7 Days to Die folder, then in that folder open up your data, and then your config folder, which is this folder right here. And in the config folder, if you come down here to items, right click on that, and then what I like to use, you can use Word, whatever you have. I just use Notepad. Open up Notepad, and what you got to do is find this word right here. So melee hand player, all one word, don't put any spaces onto it. So find that, and that is going to take you to this location. So we have the melee hand player. Now normally when you get in here, if you come down to this hold type, normally this is going to be 0. So 0 puts the hand kind of in the view of the game, so it looks like he's holding out his hands. If you change it to 2, what this does is this takes his hands and it puts it down below the screen, kind of like he's holding a club or something. And that way you don't have anything that kind of blocks your view. It's a great, easy way to be able to get those cinematic shots without trying to have to, zoom in or crop the scene to be able to make all that fit. So after you set that to 2, what you do is save it, and then close it, and then you will reopen your 7 Days to Die game, and when you do that, it should all be good to go. So another thing that you can do is when you're trying to get your cinematic shot is if you crouch, press F7 and then start moving, that'll get you a real slow kind of cinematic look to it. And then if you're in God mode and you're flying around, if you're in that permanent crouch, it'll slow the movements down just a little bit. I like to use the game controller and kind of do some slow joystick movements, which kind of give that nice kind of wide rotation to it, those nice smooth moves. But that's about all that I had for you guys on this video. Real short and sweet video. If you guys could leave a comment down below, especially if you guys come up with something, leave a link. I'd love to check out what you guys come up with, and I will see you guys out on the next video. All right, take it easy, and don't forget, keep it simple, you guys.